Good morning, guys. So I came out this morning. Our plans got changed up a little bit. It was not supposed to rain. I woke up this morning. It was raining out. Asheville, it's been raining all morning. It's supposed to rain until I think 1 o'clock there. So we're not going up there and mowing. I'm going to prune up a couple Japanese maples. I'm going to mow the front of this yard, even though it's a little wet. This is our next one, our little one. We're mulching in between while we're doing the 45-yard prep job over there. I'm going to mulch this one in between. So I'm coming here to prep everything. I'm going to get the front lawn mowed. I'm going to get the beds cleaned out a little bit. I have to prune up the Japanese maples, move a couple little blocks and edge one bed, and then we're out of here. Then we'll come back. I think tomorrow morning I'll come back and probably throw a yard and a half of mulch down, and then we'll go mow and do the big one, do the big mulch job, like mess around with that. So we're going to be in and out of a lot of projects this week between mowing and stuff, but we didn't want this rain, so it is what it is. And I think Thursday we're supposed to get a bunch of rain too. Fingers crossed that it happens only at night. So I'm going to hurry up and get this done, and then we're going to go pick up Rachel and start working on the other projects. So here's the first one. What I'm going to start out doing is I'm going to prune this Japanese maple up some. And all I'm doing is taking out where it's lower on the bottom. We're not going to mess with any of the top unless there's a crossing branch. So I will get you an after of this. I don't have my tripod, or maybe I'll bring over the 36 and set you up. Then I'm going to mow this grass, edge this bed, and move these blocks out just a little wider on this Japanese maple. So let me unload the mowers, and I got to do that one too. This lawn's going to look nice after I mow it. Watch, guys. Lawn looks good. I'm going to spray it probably Thursday. Now, I want to show you guys something when you see me prepping this bed. So this one, and there's 2 side beds. They're really small that I have to prep, but I'll be able to start mulching this tomorrow. But when prepping these beds, don't jam your shovel in. If you look down here, where's it at? Somewhere down here. I think I show you this every year, guys. It's really lightly, but right here. Now, me and you know that ain't 4 inches deep, guys. I've been doing this bed for a long time, these beds for a long time, so I knew that was there. But anytime you're doing new beds and you see things like this, you technically should call 811 to make sure. But like I said, we've been doing these beds for years and years. And if you don't want to call 811, I recommend that you do. If you don't, just whenever you see a box in the corner of a yard or anything, just make sure you check around that box for wires. And look, guys, these silly chickens. Anybody want breakfast? Look, there's clutches of eggs all in the back here. They're pretty eggs too, aren't they, guys? You could crack these open and eat them. So there's a clutch here. There's a clutch back there. There's a clutch over there. They jump in here and roost when we're not, or nest when we're not here. I'm guessing since I drove away with her nest, she went underneath the tree. The nest. What you doing under there, girl? I don't know if she's laying an egg. Where's your partner at? Don't be climbing in my truck. I gotta leave it. So I asked where the other one was. And where's the other one? I guess she needs to lay an egg. So she said, you get back. I'm going up there to lay an egg. Silly chicken. They're in there still. Good afternoon, boss.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good. It's a little cloudy.
Yeah.
We have rain coming.
Rain and it's yucky, but hopefully we can get this mowed in time.
Yeah, I think the rain is probably, it's like we had to cancel all our mowing this morning for Asheville. There was only a couple, but the rain is from like south of the city all the way up and all the way over into Tennessee. So Wes from Ratliff Family Lawns, if you guys haven't subscribed to him, he had texted me and said they've been getting poured on all morning. And I looked at the radar and they're still getting poured on all day.
Crazy.
It's been wet over there too.
You can see it out there. Like when you get out, you can show them out.
Now we're hoping that we don't get rain here and where we're at, because we're going to mow this, go take our afternoon break, and then we got to go up on that mountain over behind Rachel, and we're going to start we're going to start prepping our 45-yard mulch job. So we're going to be kind of working on that one and the little one you guys seen me doing this morning.
Yeah.
I'll do that in the morning. We'll go mow, and then we'll finish prepping that in the evening. And then once we get everything done and we have 2 free days, I think we'll run back and forth for mulch.
We want to try to hopefully get mulch as soon as possible because
the mulch yard is holding a pile for me.
Yeah.
Because they're low on double ground pine.
We were going to try to get some of it delivered, and because we heard that they were low.
And they're not delivering the double ground
and
pine.
They weren't even making exceptions for happies. So, yeah.
So we got to run
need
back
to get it
and
done
forth
as soon as possible. Yeah.
The product shortage. That's a problem everybody's dealing with.
Yeah, that stinks, because then you just can't get, the products that you really want to get.
And when they get low on a certain mulch, they stop all deliveries, and you have to actually go to the yard and get it. Or we could have 20 yards delivered up there, all of it delivered there. So now we got to go back and forth on the trailer.
Yeah, but that's all right. I mean, because we kind of figured that it might be easier to just...
Oh, and since it's the beginning of the season, while I'm thinking about it, guys, this is the type of oil we use for our mix. The steel, I've always used this. It's works really well, so I just used it this morning.
So that's why it was there.
Yeah, and I wanted to just tell people, because everybody's getting ready to mow and do all their weed eating and trimming, and you want to make sure you're mixing with good oil.
Yeah. And just so you know, that's not proper discard.
No. And remember to put oil in, because if you go back, I did blow something up without.
Oh, yes, we did.
So.
Oh, yes, he did. He did blow up our 700.
The R700. Right? Yeah, it didn't have oil in it, so.
But that's when we went back to the 6, and the 6 is good anyway.
And that's all you need for a lawn care business. You don't need the big 800.
No, the 8's too heavy for me, to be completely honest with you. Okay, we're going off on another tangent.
Let's go to work.
Get to
Real quick, beautiful green lawn. It's longer than we thought it was. Did you know that?
Yeah, look at
It didn't look as long when we pulled up.
Look at the hydrangeas all popping back to life, though.
Oh yeah, see them all? So we're gonna hurry up and start mowing. We're gonna start around the house because that is rain. That's a big rain shield all out there coming this way.
Okay.
So let's start around the house.
You're gonna do this, right? This right here?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Rachel's finishing up there. Well, Rachel mowed all this. This grass is way too long. Definitely next week it'll be 8 days. We have rain coming, I think. Rachel's gonna mow all this. I'm gonna listen to some music and I'll get you updated. Okay, Rachel's mowing all this. How's it going there, boss? What?
Where'd the rain go?
Nothing yet. Aren't you glad, or do you want?
Yeah, no, I'm wanting to know, should I continue to mow or should I blow off?
Well, let me weed eat everything first around the house, then you can blow off.
Okay.
No rain yet. Not bad. It was long. That might have been 12 or 13 days. I'll have to look. Okay, I'm gonna finish weed eating. Nice, boss. Look at this view for anybody who's a new subscriber. Beautiful out there. We have to go up that hill to a blue house over there this afternoon and do prep work for mulch. There, guys, I put 2 new rings around this tree. I'm gonna go weed eat this fence line and then we'll go mow the other side and we'll be done. Check, but we finished just in time. There's a nasty storm coming up. Not bad, boss. I don't know how long it took us. I'm gonna say it took us longer this time. I'm gonna check. We're home.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
Where's he going? Where's she going?
I don't know. Well, okay, so we filled the bird feeder that's up there by the tree. So I think I just realized that that's where they're going. Wow, look at how many flowers are on that apple tree.
Oh, that makes you happy, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Guys, night crew's back.
Night crew.
It's after 5, right?
Yeah. 5:30.
So we came up here, and I'll show you guys the view. Awesome. One of the best looking lawns I've ever seen is right across from me. I'm going to show you guys real quick. It's beautiful.
Really?
It's got a snow white top on it. It's called Snowfest, you guys.
Yeah.
But I'll show you in a minute. But for now, we're going to get out and start spading these beds that you see behind us.
Yeah.
And they mowed, so I don't have to worry about that. But Rachel is going to run a pass on this side because...
Yeah, I guess it's the common area, right?
Yeah. So she'll hit that real quick and then we'll get to work.
Yeah.
But you guys will be in and out on this job all for the next, I think Rachel told her, like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
it's a big one.
let's get out and get it done.
All right.
Now I'll show you the new snow fescue real quick. Hey guys, if you want a light lawn, all you do is don't put a pre-emergent down, go mow that and shoot it everywhere. And then next week you'll have twice the population. Oh, nice. So we're going to start with these tree rings here. And I guess you're going to weed them beds out, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I should start with the tree rings here and then do the edge all the way around the house first.
Okay.
And so don't necessarily worry about that over there. Okay. And I guess you're going to weed them beds, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, we'll work that way. So, okay, so I'm going to set up here. Yeah, we are definitely going to make this line straighter, then curve it back when we get to here. But it's all this, all the way up here. Look at the view from here, guys. Rachel's cleaning on that tree. I'm going to spade it. It's all this, these trees, and then this up here. Not too shabby for edges, right? So we got that and the 2 tree rings done. So I had to get you guys the view. We just left that job, but look at that. It's pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
That's it. But you'll get a whole bunch of these pretty views because we'll be up here for a little while doing this job. Look at that out there. Ain't that cool, guys? You can see the rain. No, I really hope he didn't. Maybe he did. But we are leaving from our new project. Hey, can you see stripes all the way over here? Probably not. And those aren't ours. We don't know that part.
No.
Cool, cool. Might be able to see itty bitty ones down here when we get all the way down here.
Oh, are you turning this?
No, I'm turning right. Like all the way down. No, you can't see her. Right out this way is usually a cool view. Oh, it looks like it's raining over there, doesn't it?
It's pretty.
That's why we love the mountains, guys.
If sun rains, people know.
It's so neat.
And I don't even know if it gives it justice all the time.
On the camera? No, probably not. Oh man, I got devil's horns, boss. We don't want
Yeah, I
that.
probably do too.
I'm a little angel. I don't want devil horns. But we're done for the day. It's 7 o'clock. Night crew only goes out for a couple hours, guys.
Yeah.
And that'll
not like-
stop once we get, well, I wouldn't say that.
Once we get like control of the situation.
The boss got a call for a pond removal and sod.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to call her back?
I guess.
I think you should call her back. Tell her our time frame. End of May, probably. And
No, we're in June.
okay,
babe.
in June. And then tell her that if you want to wait that long, we'll come out in the next week or two and give her an estimate. If not, then you can just say that we can't do it.
Yeah, we're definitely in June, if I'm really thinking about it. Like, I think maybe we should kind of come up with an idea of who else is going to mulch and get stuff done to kind of see where we're at so that I can give a real... Because I really think that we're in June. I think that you're not thinking properly.
The boss doesn't think if we get this 45-yard mulch job done in a week, then that puts us ahead of schedule.
Ahead of schedule on what we have on the schedule right now. But remember, we just finished that mulch job and he said, as soon as you can. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I guess never mind. Don't call her back. I mean, that's bad too, guys.
That is bad.
That's bad too. And we've been referring all of the work that we have down to a friend, JC, right?
Yeah.
We've been referring as much down to him as possible, and he says to keep it coming. We get calls every day. We are not taking on any mowing.
Well,
not even in places that we mow. I don't want to take on mowing.
I've been referring to like everybody. It depends on where the people call
Yeah, if they're up in
us.
Asheville.
If they're up in Asheville,
Well,
and
he
closer
said he
to
wants
Stacy.
everything, so.
Yeah, JC is really just starting out. He's really just starting out.
If it's like in West Asheville, maybe, or
Yeah, like there's some that I'm sending to Stacy, some that I'm sending to JC, a couple that I've sent to Dan, which is another friend up in Asheville. So kind of like all over. I would really like to actually, there was somebody that we connected with last year
that lived up by
in Weaverville area.
Up the Weaverville area. What is that? Right up there. Mm-hmm. Oh, I forget what it is.
And like
where we did the big landscape
like
project
North
a couple years
Asheville,
ago.
right?
Yeah.
Like North Asheville.
What is that place?
Like Marymount.
Yeah, right up Marymount. He had mentioned that he's seen us doing a big landscape there. You guys seen where we planted right on that road there?
Yeah.
If you haven't.
So if you're watching this, and you would still like to connect again, please reach out to us again, because we have clients all the time that just need work, and we're not going that far.
And we will check out and see if anybody we refer to, we make sure that they do pretty decent work.
Yeah.
Because we're sending people their way. So.
Yeah. But we appreciate, that we have somebody to refer to. It's, always nice to be able to do that, but it's just, there's only so much Carl and I can do. We're only two people, and
we don't want to put the resources into hiring for this business. Now, when we start the farm market, we will eventually be hiring farm help and stuff like that.
So if you have been watching us for a couple years, you do know that a couple years ago, we were in a different direction. We were going to hire. We then decided that we were really happy with what we were making with the two of us. And
we knew we could improve with our schedule and how fast we get things done just by doing certain things.
Right.
So
that's why we decided to do that. And And our eventual goal is to actually open like a farm nursery type market.
Rachel had a good name for it. We're going to wait later on to call it. When we get all that situated.
Yeah.
But we're starting here at our property on this property for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
we appreciate you guys watching.
Please,
and if you want to hear more about, the Happy's Family Farm, then go over to that channel, please, and subscribe to that.
We'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
We only put a video up like once a week though now, starting now.
It's going to get better.
Yeah, it'll get better.
So please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Watch to the end of this video. This right here is the 2022 lawn care setup. You got your Ferris mower here, your weed eater, a couple brooms, a shovel, a still backpack blower, another stand-on mower, a walk behind, a steel combi, a spreader, a jack, and a brand new truck. No, not a brand new truck. That was my quick 2022 walkthrough, boss.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't really want to do a real walkthrough, did you? We never have time. We didn't do a 2021, a 2020, a 2019. So there you go. Oh, and there's a gas can. I can't tell you what brand it is because none of them are really ever any good.
Are you